Just imagine that you can work from a beautiful beach or a mountain or even from your home. You decide what you want to work on and with whom you want to work. You can decide the amount of money you earn. Doesn't this sound wonderful? This is the freelancing world if you master it. Unlike a job, you have the flexibility and power to work on your terms. Now, you may have this question of how to start freelancing and earn money. So let's dive deeper into the world of freelancing. Freelancing means that you can work with multiple companies or projects for a particular role. In a job, you work with one company for about 8 to 10 hours per day. On the other hand, while freelancing, you work with multiple companies for just projects. You don't need to work a fixed number of hours in most cases. You have to complete the assigned task before the deadline, and it's up to you how and when you do that. You will be get paid in either of the three ways: per hour basis, per project basis, or per month basis. This has to be decided by you and your client. For you to start freelancing, you should be good at a skill. This skill can be content or copywriting, graphic designing, video editing, web development, digital marketing, etc. Start by picking up a skill that interests you and practice it till you feel confident to take up projects. You can learn most of these skills online using platforms such as Udemy, Coursera, Skillshare, etc. The next step, and probably the most difficult step, is to find clients to sell your services. There are a lot of platforms where you can find clients. We have categorized them into three parts. These are freelancing platforms where clients put up their requirements and freelancers bid for projects. The advantage is that on these platforms you get clients who are willing to give you work and are trustable. The disadvantage is that there is a lot of competition on such platforms and usually they charge a commission too. Examples for such platform websites are Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, People Per Hour, etc. The second category includes community groups. Let's say you are a freelance graphic designer. You can go to Facebook, Telegram or Reddit and search for groups like freelance graphic designers or graphic designers needed. You will get a lot of results and you can easily join these groups. The advantage is that you get a lot of client requirements here as there are a lot of members who post every day and hence it is easy to find work compared to freelance platforms. But you need to be careful as there can be scams and frauds too. So double check with the client before agreeing to work. The final category is social media platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, etc. You can build your brand by showcasing your work, and when people start noticing your work, you will find clients easily. Especially on LinkedIn, you can find a lot of professionals with whom you can network and work with. If you want to learn more about using LinkedIn efficiently, comment below and we shall make a video on it soon. Using this approach, you can build a strong network and work with the quality clients. But it takes a considerable amount of time to build your brand. Once you find a client, effective communication is the key. You must communicate clearly and ask about the expectations of the client in advance. Also, discuss the payment details in advance to avoid conflicts. If possible, ask the client to draft an email mentioning all the above details. Remember that freelancing might be tough in the beginning. You may not find clients easily and struggle to find your first couple of clients. It is always better to start freelancing as part-time work and then convert it to full-time if you enjoy freelancing. Once you build your experience and portfolio, you can work with high-paying clients from anywhere around the world. The more you work with international clients, the more you can earn. Giving you some examples of successful freelancers, Ran Sagal, a freelance website designer and developer, earns more than $7,000 per month and also owns an agency. Shreya Pattar, a freelance content writer, earns about $5,000 per month. Yes, it is absolutely possible to earn a good income by freelancing. It completely depends upon you that how much efforts are you willing to put to improve your skills, network with others and find high-ticket clients. Start off small and then keep scaling it higher. To know more about freelancing, you can read the international bestseller book by Jama Profit by Varun Maya. You can also buy the book from the link given in the description. Hope you find this video helpful and thank you for watching. More wisdom, more solution, better life.